Today's animal totem message is brought to you by the crows. The first thing when I think of crows, I don't know why, I don't know where this came from, but it's always maybe because they're black and dark and there's a bunch of them, and when you see a bunch of them, it's eerie and ominous and almost like associated with like gray clouds coming in, you know. But I'm trying to rethink them. I'm trying to think of them as magical, as messengers, as what's the word? Higher wisdom, inner truth, being able to speak what you want to speak, even if it doesn't sound pleasant to others. And if it doesn't sound pleasant to others, it's just because the message isn't meant for them. They just don't understand it. They're not there yet. They're thinking, behaving differently, and you stick to your true self. And if you look at crows, actually, I feel like there is a term called murder of crows, right? Like they're always in a group. And since October is around the corner, I feel like we should embrace the magical side of the crows. We should embrace that kind of where people might say they're scary or deceptive or like trickster, or, you know, but kind of like I see like a witch's cauldron. And when people think of that, they think of spells and potions, but sometimes like in a negative way. But a lot of times, if you look back, witches and animal totems, they were very protective and very helpful and dare I say healing even. And so I think for us, it's a chance to look at not just what we're putting into our body in terms of food and water and, you know, even like what laundry detergent and what lotion, what products we use. I think also what we pour in terms of thoughts, our mental thoughts, what we allow in via other people, what they say, how it affects us. And I think what's awesome with the witch's cauldron or things like that in general is I think of sort of, I don't know, I'm going to call it a fog per se, but it's like, actually I'm going to even almost say sort of a thickening of the veil, but for others. Like, think of a protection circle around yourself, and when you're on the inside and you've gone through, the veil is thinning for you and you see things so much clearer, and you suddenly feel like, I know what I want, I know what I need to do, I know what I have to look forward to. But people on the outside are like, what's happening? And honestly, none of their business. That's your inner transformation. And that's your own soul's needs and wants and desire and growth and healing and truth and all that goodness. And that's all that the potion is. And that's what you're pouring into the cauldron, which is yourself. And so let's start thinking about that and what's going on behind the scene that's not for others to see. And that when you come out, and then people will think, oh my gosh, she's changed so much, or he, and they won't understand where it's coming from. And again, it's not for them to understand. Now, there are going to be some people who will, of course, because they know you, they see you, and they're willing to see you, the you now, not the you were or the you will be. And those guys, of course, you know, just kind of like the murder of crows. Those are your crew, your clan, your family. Oh, did you guys hear that? One just flew above me. So for the others, you know, who are something else, whether they're ravens or owls or parrots, whatever it is, you know, we respect that too. We honor that too. And we honor ourselves first, you know, we honor the healthy things we do for ourselves first and foremost.